Quinn, obviously, I think it's fair to say the edge group is one of the deepest, and obviously you guys returned just about everyone from last year. How have you seen that kind of play out in fall camp with the experience you have?
I think it's played out really well. I mean, it's a lot of guys who have a great understanding of this defense. I've played in it multiple years, so we're getting to more like next level things, working more on our technique. You know, things that like when you don't have a good fundamental understanding of the defense, you can't work on until you get to this step. So, a bunch of older guys. It's real nice. It's real good.
I don't know if you personally were wearing one during camp, but obviously we saw the Guardian helmets a lot for the linemen.
Yeah.
Just what are your thoughts on those? Do you, if you wore them, do you like it as a player? Do you think they benefit you? Kind of what's your overall thoughts on those?
Yeah, I wore it for about the first half of camp. I liked them in the sense of like I did feel like it kind of helped protect a little bit more, but it's just a lot of weight, and so kind of towards the back half I took it off, kind of get used to like a normal helmet going into mock week next week and then game week. So whatever, they're cool. But
I'm just wondering, obviously it's been talked about a lot how talented the quarterbacks are in the Pac-12, so when you're going up against a guy today in Cam who's so locked in and made so many big plays, and obviously he's really athletic, what that kind of does for you guys defensively when it comes to playing against some of those other big-name quarterbacks in the Pac-12?
Like especially because a lot of them are really good athletes as well as gunslingers. So it's just having an awareness where he is in the pocket and making sure we keep these quarterbacks contained and crushing the pocket, obviously putting pressure on the quarterback. So yeah, just main thing, making sure we understand like where he is in the pocket, not letting him get out and make plays.
Can you give us a sense of what it's like to try and track down Cam when he's scrambling and kind of darting around the pocket like that?
Yeah, Cam's super creative when it comes to getting outside the pocket, and so like I said, it's a big emphasis on keeping him in the pocket, because there's hands are going up, balls are getting batted down, so that's where we want to keep the quarterback. So.
Do things change for you now that the last scrimmage is over? There's still 2 weeks to go, but I mean, is there a milestone that you can, okay, we're on to the next thing, prepare for Colorado State, or is it too soon to do that?
Right. This coming up next week, we're gonna be there's still gonna be some team, some stuff like that, but we're starting to kind of dial into getting into game prep and like what that's gonna be like and stuff like that, putting in game plans, going against scouts like that. So that's next week, 2 weeks are gonna be ramping up into getting into more of a game week sort of feel.
Well, what about you mentally? I mean, do you like 2 weeks to prepare for a team, or is that too long? I mean, there's a lot of words you could find in 2 weeks, but I mean, how are you preparing for another week without a game?
Right, like I said, like this next week is all about getting mentally prepared to go into a game week and what that's going to be like. So that's just taking everything serious. It's first week of school next week, so it's getting into that routine of, okay, I got class, then go watch some extra film, we got practice, all these things kind of come together into like a routine that I can then keep for the rest of the year when it comes to week. So I like this next week coming up because it's a good way to get into routine.
A lot of different guys out there had some sacks today. A lot of guys getting playing time in a scrimmage like this. I mean, how nice to see a lot of guys making plays on defense out there.
Oh yeah, it's great to see. I mean, like I said, we got a deep edge room, guys making plays all over the field. It's really good to see. I'm super excited for where this defense is right now and where we're going to be come game one, Colorado State.
And what's maybe one or two of your biggest takeaways coming out of this today?
Out of the whole scrimmage?
Yeah.
I think there's good communication. There's obviously some things we need to clean up, but I think overall everyone's playing really hard. There's great effort out there, and we're playing together. So it's two things. It's really good to see.